we have to prepare trading account, profit and loss account, then profit and loss appropriation account, partners capital account and balance sheet. From importing of raw material till the raw material has been converted into finished goods in the factory. All those expenses are termed as what? Direct expenses. Salary we have taken in your P&L account, but partner's salary they have not given, partner's commission is also not given. So what you have to do? Now you have to balance, and the balancing figure will be transferred to a partner's capital account. Hello everyone, I am Harshita, lecturer, Department of Commerce, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. My dear students, today I am going to discuss your second session on the unit, that is Final Accounts of Partnership Firm, and this is for second SEM B.B.A students under the subject Financial Accounting and Reporting. So already we have discussed few of the theoretical concepts of this particular unit in your session 1. In today's session, I am going to discuss a very important question for 15 marks. So this is your question paper problem which has given in your Mysuru University 2022 question paper. So this was a 15 marks question. So this is a very important 15 marks problem. Let us see the question and let us see what we have to prepare and how we have to prepare under this partnership form. So normally, what are the accounts that we have to prepare here? We have to prepare trading account, profit and loss account, then profit and loss appropriation account, partners capital account and balance sheet. So we shall see how we have to prepare under this partnership form. From the following trial balance of Mrs. Mukesh and Murthy sharing profit and loss equally. So what is their profit sharing ratio? Equally means 1:1 for the year ending 31st/3/2021. Now they have given us the trial balance. So Mukesh capital 39,000, Murthy's capital 20,000. They have given stock, which means that opening stock they have given. So 1/4/2020 means this is opening stock 6,000, purchases and sales that is 72,000 and 98,000, discount they have given. So this is discount allowed. So this is discount allowed and this is discount received. If you come here, this is purchases and this is sales amount. Next, salaries they have given 12,000, rent 6,000, trade expenses 500, commission 4,900, debtors and creditors. Now this is debtors and this is creditors. Machinery 25,000, cash and balance at bank 25,500, rent received 2,500, loan from bank 10,000, interest on loan 3,900, miscellaneous receipts they have given 800, bills receivable and bills payable. So this is bills receivable and this is bills payable. Next, they have given insurance 300, printing and stationery 2,000, commission received 3,300. Now remember, the items in the trial balance you have to record once in your solution, and they have given us few adjustments. These we have to record twice in your solution. Okay, so closing stock was valued at rupees 12,000, commission earned but not received, that is outstanding commission 10,000. Provide depreciation on machinery they have given at 10%. Provide for outstanding liability, that is salary 1,000, rent 1,500. Create reserve for doubtful debt at 5% on debtors. Prepaid insurance amount 500. Now they have asked us to prepare trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet as on 31st/3/2021. Normally the final accounts that we have to prepare under partnership firm are, so we have to prepare trading account. Next is profit and loss account. So this will be a combined one account. Okay, next is profit and loss appropriation account. And then we have to prepare partners capital account. And last we have to prepare the balance sheet. So these are the accounts we have to prepare under final accounts of partnership firm. Now let us see as per this question how we have to prepare. Normally you have learnt your trading P&L account in your first PUC. That is where they have asked you for preparing for 12 marks where you have to prepare trading, profit and loss account and balance sheet. Next, P&L appropriation and partners capital account. This you have learnt in your second PUC. Okay, so under partnership firm. Next, balance sheet as usual. If there is any appreciation or depreciation, those adjustment you have to make that you have learnt in your both first PUC as well as second PUC. Okay, so this is a combination of all your first PUC as well as second PUC, few of the chapters here. Let us start preparing your solution here. Now, first we are going to prepare your trading profit and loss account for the year ending 31st/3/2021. Okay. Now, what is the format of your trading account? You have debit as well as credit side. Under debit side, expenses or losses amount, credit side, revenue or gain amount. Now, how do you start your debit side? So, we will start with trading account, that is to opening stock. To opening stock. Now, see your trial balance. In the trial balance, we have opening stock. How much? 6,000. To opening stock, 6,000. Next, to purchases. Now, in this problem, let us see whether we have purchase return and sales return. So, we don't have purchase return and sales return. We have purchases. How much? 72,000. 72,000. Next, what do you record? You will record all the direct expenses. So, what do you mean by direct expenses? From importing of raw material till the raw material has been converted into finished goods in the factory. All those expenses are termed as what? Direct expenses. For example, wages which is given to the workers in the factory. In the same way, carriage inwards or import duty. So, all these are what? Direct expenses. Okay. Now, let us see whether we have any direct expenses in the problem. So, these are all indirect expenses. So, we don't have any direct expenses. Okay. So, how do you record? So, we don't have any other direct expenses. Now, coming to your credit side, by sales. So, we don't have sales return. So, sales how much? That is 98,000. Sales 98,000. Once again, we shall check. So, we are done with opening stock, purchases 72,000 and sales 98,000. Discount is an indirect expense, salary is an indirect, rent, trade expenses, commission, then debtors, creditors. So, these are all comes in the balance sheet. Yes, we don't have any other direct expenses. Now, coming to your adjustment, closing stock, you have to record, that is 12,000. So, by closing stock. By closing stock, so closing stock is 12,000. Now, no other items to be recorded in your trading account. So, we shall balance 98,000 plus 12,000. So, it will be 1,10,000. 1,10,000 on both the side minus 6,000 minus 72,000. So, it will be 32,000. So, your income or revenue was more than your expenses. So, what it is? To gross profit. To gross profit carried down. So, this will be the balancing figure. Now, we are done with the trading account. So, continuation will be profit and loss account. So, bring down this gross profit to the credit side by gross profit brought down. So, gross profit brought down is 32,000. Now, we will record all the indirect expenses in the debit side and indirect income in the credit side. Now, normally you will start your indirect expenses with salaries. Okay, so let us take salaries 12,000. Now, let us see any adjustment on salary. Yes, we have outstanding salary. So, you have to add outstanding salary. So, how do you record? Two salaries, add outstanding salary. So, salary how much? So, salary is 12,000. outstanding salary is 1000. So 12,000 plus 1000, outer column 13,000. Next, we shall record all other indirect expense as per the order what they have given in the trial balance. Now, yes, we have discount. So, this is discount allowed and discount received. Discount allowed has to be recorded in the debit side and discount received in the credit side. So, to discount 2,200, to discount 2,200 and discount received amount in the credit side. So, by discount, so if you mention by discount, it is understood that it is discount received. So, discount received is 4,400 in the credit side, 4,400. Next one, after discount, salaries is done, rent 6,000. Let us see any adjustment on rent. Yes, outstanding 1,500. So, rent, to rent, add outstanding rent. So, rent amount is 6,000 plus 1,500. So, 6,000 plus 1,500. So, this will be 7,500. Hope you are getting how to record. After rent, next we have trade expenses 500. Let us see any adjustment on trade expenses. So, we don't have. So, how do you record? To trade expenses. To trade expenses and the amount is 500. 500. Next we have to commission. To commission. Now let us see how much commission they have given, 4,900. But if you see the adjustment, here we have commission earned but not received, which means as outstanding income it is. So you have to record in the credit side. Now commission, how much they have given? That is 4,900. 4,900. After commission, next debtors and creditors in the balance sheet, machinery balance sheet, cash and balance sheet. Rent received they have given 2,500 in the credit side. So, by rent received, 2,500. After rent received 2,500, loan from bank, that is in the liability side. Interest on loan we have 3,900. So, interest on loan is an expense. So, to interest on loan and the amount is 3,900. Let us check once again. Interest on loan 3,900. Miscellaneous receipts they have given 800. So, it is an income. So, by miscellaneous receipts, that is 800. After that, bills receivable and payable is a balance sheet item. Insurance, so insurance 3,000, but we have adjustment on insurance, that is prepaid insurance. So you have to minus prepaid. So insurance amount is 3,000 minus prepaid 500. To insurance 3,000 minus prepaid 500. So, outer column 2,500. So, insurance is 3,000 minus 500, 2,500. Next, printing and stationery 2,000. So, to printing and stationery. To printing and stationery, that is 2,000. After printing and stationery, commission received 3,000, but we have here commission earned but not received, that is outstanding. So, commission received 3,300 plus outstanding 10,000. By commission, add outstanding commission. So, commission is 3,300 and outstanding commission is 10,000. Outer column 13,300. So, let us check once again. commission received 3,300, earned but not received 10,000. So that is 13,300. Now we are done with all the items in the trial balance. Now we shall go through the adjustment. Let us see at least once we have recorded. Okay, so closing stock we have recorded in your trading account once. Commission earned but not received we have taken, that is outstanding, you have taken here. Next, provide depreciation on machinery, we have not taken. So you have to take in the debit side to depreciation on machinery, and the value of machinery is, if you see your trial balance, 25,000 into, and the percentage is 10%. So 25,000 into 10 divided by 100, so it will be 2,500. After that, provide outstanding we have taken. Create reserve for doubtful debts, that is RDD. So 5% on debtors you have to take in the debit side to RDD. Debtors amount is, yes, 28,000 into, and the percentage is 5%. So 28,000 into 5 divided by 100. So 28,000 into 5%, that is 1,400. After that, prepaid insurance is done. Now you have to balance both the side. Balancing figure will be what? Net profit or net loss. Now we shall balance both the side. So if you see your credit side, we have 32,000 plus 4,400 plus 2,500 plus 800 plus 13,300. So it will be 53,000. 53,000 minus 13,000 minus 2,200 minus 7,500 minus 500 minus 4,000. So once again we shall check. 53,000 minus 13,000 minus 2,200 minus 7,500 minus 500 minus 4,900 minus 3,900 minus 2,500 minus 2,000 minus 2,500 minus 1,400. So it will be 12,600. So total both the side is 53,000. So this 12,600 is what? To net profit carried down. Okay, so this is about your trading P&L account. Now moving on to the next one, that is a continuation of your P&L account, that is profit and loss appropriation account. So your columns are particulars amount, you have debit as well as credit side. Now how to start with? You have to bring down this net profit. So that is in the credit side by profit and loss account, in the bracket net profit, and the amount is 12,600. After that, in your credit side you will record what? That is by profit and loss account, net profit is done. Next you will record interest on drawings. In this problem they have not given interest on drawings, so you will not record in the credit side. So what you have to remember, in your credit side we have profit and interest on drawings, but in this problem you don't have interest on drawings. Debit side you have to record interest on capital, partners salary and partners commission. Now here in the debit side also you don't have interest on capital, salary, partner salary. Salary we have taken in your P&L account, but partner salary they have not given, partners commission is also not given. So what you have to do? Now you have to balance, and the balancing figure will be transferred to where? Partners capital account. So since we don't have all these items, so we have transferred the profit, we don't have interest on drawings, so it is blank like this. We don't have interest on capital, partner salary and partners commission, which has to be recorded in the debit side, so we don't have. So we will just transfer to partners capital account. So how do you write? To profit transfer to partners capital account. Now, who are the partners? If you see the question, who are the partners? We have Mukesh and Murthy. And the profit sharing ratio is 1:1. So, Mukesh and Murthy. And the profit is how much? 12,600. So, 12,600 into 1:1. 1/2, 1/2. So, 12,600 into 1/2. So, it will be 6,300 and 6,300. The total both the side is 12,600. So, this is your partners profit and loss appropriation account. Next, we will prepare partners capital account. So, this is your partners capital account where you have particulars and two partners name Mukesh and Murthy. Particulars Mukesh and Murthy in the credit side. Now, first what do you transfer? Capital. So, by balance brought down. So, they will give you the capital in the balance sheet, in the trading account. So, what is the capital of the partner? 39,000 and 20,000. 39,000 and 20,000. Next, you have transfer the profit to partners capital account. So, this profit you have to take. So, how do you take? By P&L appropriation account. So, by P&L appropriation account. So, how much profit each partner got? 6,300 each. So, 6,300 and 6,300. Next, we had to record the interest on capital. In the debit side, we had to record interest on drawings, but they have not given in this problem. So, what you will do? So, you will directly transfer to where? Or your balancing figure has to be carried down, okay, which has to be transferred to the balance sheet. Okay, now we shall balance both the side. Okay, so 39,000 plus 6,300. So, it will be 45,300. So, 45,300. Here also 45,300. Next, that side it is 26,300. 26,300. Now, this balancing figure is been carried down. So, to balance carried down, and this is balancing figure. Whatever amount you have carried down, bring down that balance. So, by balance brought down. So, how much? 45,300 and 26,300. So, hope you are clear about this partners capital account. Suppose if there was drawings interest on capital, then you had to take here. But here in this problem, you don't have all that. So, you will directly bring down the balance and stop. Next, you will prepare the balance sheet. Balance sheet as on 31st/3/2021. Now, whatever the items you have left out in your trial balance, you will take it now. Now, go through your trial balance. So, Mukesh capital we have taken, Murthy's capital we have taken, opening stock is done, purchase and sales we have taken in your trading account, discount is done, we have taken in your P&L account, salary done, rent done, trade expenses finished, commission is also we have taken. Next, debtors and creditors. So, we have to take that, we have not taken. So, debtors 28,000, but we had a PDD also. So, we have to minus that PDD. So, how do you take debtors 28,000? Debtors 28,000. I'll write in the inner column because we have adjustment. Minus what was PDD? So, that is RDD. That is 1,400. So, minus RDD. That is 1,400. So, 28,000 minus 1,400. So, it will be 26,600. Immediately, we shall record creditors because it is a liability. So creditors how much? So creditors 17,000. That is the amount in the credit side. Creditors 17,000. After that, the next item is machinery 25,000, but we had a depreciation, so you have to minus depreciation. So machinery 25,000 minus depreciation, that is 10%, 2,500. So 25,000 minus 2,500, 22,500. 25,000 minus 2,500, that is 22,500. After machinery, the next item is cash and balance at bank. It is an asset, so you have to take in the asset side. Cash and balance at bank 25,500. Cash and balance at bank, that is 25,500. After that, rent received you have taken. Next, loan from bank you have to take. It is a liability 10,000. Loan from bank. Loan from bank, that is 10,000. The next item is interest on loan we have taken, miscellaneous receipts we have taken, bills receivable BR and BP. Bills receivable is an asset 5,000, bills payable, that is 1,000. Bills receivable, that is 5,000, and bills payable, it is 1,000. After that, after BR and BP, insurance we have taken, printing and stationery done, commission received done. Now let us see the adjustments. At least once we have taken, already taken there. Now we have to see whether we have taken twice in your whole solution, because balance sheet itself is pending now. So we have to see whether you have taken every adjustment twice. Closing stock we have taken once in your trading account. Now closing stock is what? It is an asset. You have to take in the asset side. How much? 12,000. Closing stock, that is 12,000. After closing stock, next, commission earned but not received. That is outstanding commission, which means that outstanding income. It is an asset. So how do you write? Outstanding commission 10,000 in the asset side. Outstanding commission 10,000 because it is an asset. Next is provide depreciation we have deducted from machinery. Provide for outstanding liabilities. So these two are what? Liabilities. So outstanding salary 1,000, outstanding rent 1,500. Outstanding salary 1,000, outstanding rent 1,500. After that, next adjustment, create reserve for doubtful debts we have deducted from your debtors. Prepaid insurance. So prepaid expenses. So what it is? It is an asset. How much? 500. So prepaid insurance. Prepaid insurance, that is how much? 500. Now we are done with all the adjustments. Now we have to record the capital. So capital, so which capital you will record? This balancing figure what you have got here. So Mukesh and Murthy. Mukesh and Murthy, and the capital amount is 45,300 and 26,300. 45,300 plus 26,300. So it will be 71,600. Now we are done with all the items. We have recorded all the adjustments as well as the items in the trial balance. Now we shall balance, so that let us see whether our balance sheet tallies. Now if you see your asset side, it is 26,600 plus 22,500 plus 25,500 plus 5,000 plus 12,000 plus 10,000 plus 500. So it will be 1,02,100. 1,02,100 is the total of assets. Now coming to your liabilities, 17,000, 10,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,500 and 71,600. So both the side the amount is same, that is 1,02,100. Your balance sheet gets tallied on both asset side as well as liability side. So this is how you are going to prepare your 15 marks problem, where you have to prepare your trading account, profit and loss account, profit and loss appropriation account, partners capital account as well as balance sheet. So hope you are clear. That was an easy problem. Just you have to remember whatever you have studied earlier. In your first PUC you have learned your trading profit and loss account. In your second PUC you have learned your P&L appropriation account, partners capital account and balance sheet. So my dear students, hope you have understood today's session. See you all in my next session with a new problem. Till then, take care. Thank you.